Donkey Kong Bananza. It's a game taking the scene by storm. Apparently, it's the greatest platformer ever made. It's getting crazy reviews. Now, I do have this game, and I've been enjoying it. It's pretty fun. But some people are getting a little too excited over the game and destroying not just the game, but their Switch 2 in the process because they want the cartridge to be yellow. I'm not kidding. This guy went viral for doing this. A TikToker by the name Gardner. I don't know if this guy's a troll or if he just seriously wanted this game to be yellow. I'm kind of thinking he's a troll. But whatever he was shooting for here, it worked. The guy went viral. The internet was pretty much dragging him and making fun of him, but I kind of think he wanted that. But either way, the dude's out like $600 now because a Switch 2 is almost $500. No, wait, I don't know if he got the Mario Kart version or not. So let's say $450 and the game is $70 with tax and stuff. I mean, we're still getting pretty close to that number. Either way, the dude just wasted a lot of money for either a dumb idea or a smart one if he's trolling and just looking for attention, because he got it. He got plenty of attention. This is where I found out about it. Everybody's favorite website, Kotaku, actually posting something. At least I thought it was kind of funny. So this guy decided that he was going to spray paint it. Let's go ahead and go through this. Let's watch him
spray painting their copies of Donkey Kong Bananza yellow in order to match the aesthetic of Donkey Kong. Gamers are spray painting their copies of Donkey Kong. Gamers are spray painting their copies of Donkey Kong Bananza yellow in order to match the aesthetic of Donkey Kong 64. Now you might be
Donkey Kong 64 sucks, by the way. Terrible Donkey Kong. I don't know if I would care if that game was my game matched that one or not. I would definitely put it at the bottom of the Donkey Kong game list, at least close to it. Hell, I think the Game Boy versions of Donkey Kong Country are way better.
Asking yourself, who's doing this? It's me. Let me walk you through.
And look how terrible that looks. This is why I'm starting to think he's a troll. Because you would think you would either 3D print the shell and then put the cartridge, the insides of it in that, or you would maybe sand it down. I mean, this is really shitty spray painting. But let's keep going
through it.
When I got home and opened the new Donkey Kong game, I was very displeased with the color of the cartridge. If you look at Donkey Kong Land or Donkey Kong 64, you'll see they both have these vibrant yellow.
I don't remember if Donkey Kong Land 2 or 3 were yellow. Man, it's been so long since I've played them. These are actually pretty good games, the Land versions. They're literally just miniaturized versions of the SNES versions, but they still play good. Like the gameplay's there. They just don't look as good. Pretty solid games. What a dumb idea this is, man.
Yellow cartridges, and I just am unable to play Bananza knowing that I'm putting a red cartridge in my Switch. So my pre-order bonus with the game was a can of yellow spray paint, and I got to work. The scariest part by far was trying to pry open the cartridge. It just wouldn't budge. I used a knife.
Imagine if you slipped that. It's going to go in your finger. What are you doing, man? You're lucky you didn't go to the hospital for this shit.
I used this like plastic separator tool.
There you go. That's much better.
And eventually I just kind of had to rip it open with my hands. But eventually I got it open, and look how tiny the actual game cart is. It's even smaller than like the plastic shelling for the cartridge. Next I took some painter's tape so I could cover up the label, and I also used a knife to kind of give it that like precise look, trying to make it professional, you know. Next is the fun part, I guess, the painting. I put down some paper, and something I didn't realize is
it's
yeah,
not
using
very
a spray
it's
can
not very well done
on a very light cartridge.
That's why I think
it's gonna
he's
blow
trolling.
everywhere. But luckily, I was able to get it to stay in place and get the paint on there, and then I just had to wait for it to dry. And now the big reveal, prying off the tape, and oh my gosh, would you look at that?
That looks terrible.
We have a yellow cartridge, folks. And I can already hear the comments now. Gardner, you're damaging a $70 game. Gardner, you're just going to get chips of paint inside your Nintendo Switch 2. Well, maybe it's worth it to me. Maybe the color yellow is worth it to me.
All right,
it
now
looks
that we've
terrible,
done some cosmetic changes to this game cartridge.
Why wouldn't you just paint it? Go buy some paint at least or something. Like, there's so many better ways you could do it. That spray paint was a terrible idea. It looks terrible.
We're going to go ahead and insert it into the Switch 2. Uh-oh, it's stuck. It won't actually go in. Update, it doesn't fit in the console anymore, so I guess I'm not playing it today.
Now, there's more. Here's his TikTok, by the way, if you want to go check out his content. But here he is. See, that, like, regardless if it's a troll or not, it looks like he destroyed his Switch 2. Because he can't get it in there anymore. Like, or not, he forced it in and can't get it out, apparently. And he tries to rip it out and it destroys it.
All right, the internet was clowning on me because I decided to paint my Donkey Kong yellow, and now it is absolutely stuck inside of my Switch. It won't even click.
Yeah,
you can see the paint specks in there. And today we're going to try to get it out. If you want to see my face, hello. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it getting it out because I'm going to be playing this game for a while, but I bet if I just take these and yank it up, it doesn't actually work.
So I don't know if this Switch 2 is destroyed from this or not.
It's red again.
But what an expensive joke if this is fake. And what I mean by fake, because it's real. He spray painted the game and stuck it in there. What I mean by that is if he did it intentionally knowing that it was going to screw up. And this comment over here is right. It's not even the right shade of yellow. You're 100% right. He didn't even
that doesn't actually work.
Nintendo
I thought it would.
to brick it. As this person, Alex Madden, says over here.
You gotta like press down to deactivate, you know? Well, shoot. Without tagging Nintendo, somebody let me know what I should do to get it out of my system. Again, I'm chilling because I'm going to be playing the game for a while, but I'd love your suggestions.
Okay, now he ripped the
I also
thing
just actually broke the cartridge. Oh, God.
Well, it's either digitally only now or it's busted. He doesn't say if it's busted or not. His newest video is this Lego chain thing. I don't know. So, yeah, he's either a troll, and well done to him if he is, because he went mega viral over this. Mostly negative, because everyone was making fun of him over it. But either way, like, what a waste of money. So you destroyed it. I'll never understand destroying stuff like this. I don't think it goes very far. This kind of reminds me of some of the people that, and you see this with a lot of products, these guys that will go and buy new tech and then destroy it in front of people waiting in line. They were doing that with the Switch 2s, and it's like, okay, all right, you got one viral video, but usually people are making fun of you for doing it. Like, no one really is rooting for you when you're doing kind of stupid stuff. But either way, this one is kind of funny because he's only really hurting himself. I don't know if he's got another Switch or not. This one is screwed. Either way, if you want to go watch his stuff, this is his TikTok channel. I guess well done on going viral. Anyway, before you go, make sure you comment. Let me know what you think about all this. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. Check out my comic book. We are pretty close to closing. Comic book campaign ends this weekend. We're also running low on cover C. In fact, we're almost out of it. I was talking to one of the guys from Rippaverse, Rippasend, and he said we had like 40 copies left. So don't wait on some of this stuff. We got a lot of stuff in this campaign, and cover D is the perpetual cover. Everything else is limited to the campaign. So if there's a cover that you really like cover A, B, or C, which is almost out, I would suggest jumping on it sooner rather than later. But also, if you just want to read the book, cover D is only $17. Can't hurt to jump in. I think you'll really like the book. Like I said, the book's printed. That's why we have definitive numbers now. Cover C was always going to be limited. So grab it before you can't. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Check it out. Cover D, like I said, $17. We got a supplemental book, Tales from the Battlefield, for $6. I think you will like it. Give it a shot. And with that, see you on the next one. Peace.
The year is 1945. World War II rages from the halls of Buckingham Palace to the shores of the Nile River. Even now, the clash between freedom and tyranny is about to boil over. Somewhere in North Africa, two American flyboys are soaring high on a reconnaissance mission, searching for clues to a peculiar new obsession, with the occult gripping the Nazi high command.